Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, it's Brick Galaxy. Today we are going to be looking at a LEGO Marvel superhero set. This is set 76154, Deviant Ambush from the Eternals movie that will be coming out on 5th November. Now this set has a total piece count of 197 and it retails for about $24.99 US. Or if you're in Malaysia just like I am, it retails for about 99 ringgit and 90 cents. Now I did manage to get this set for only 89 ringgit and 90 cents, and this was via an authorized LEGO seller on Shopee, so that comes to about 21 US instead. Now I'm very excited about this movie and I'm very excited about this set, so without further ado, let's take a closer look at the figures and the Deviant itself. Okay, there you have it guys, this is the entire set. Let's have a look at the minifigures first. Alright everyone, first off we have Thena, played by Angelina Jolie. I really love the torso printing and I love how the outfit continues on to her leg printing, as you can see right here. I also love the color that LEGO used as the base of the figure, the sort of tan color that we've seen before. I think it really fits with her outfit, her costume that we've seen so far in the trailers and in all the art images, etc. However, I do wish that they went with a different hairpiece for this figure, for Angelina Jolie. I think this really bright yellow hairpiece just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't accurately represent what the character actually looks like. I also think they could have done with a different hairpiece altogether. I think a longer hairpiece would have much suited the character itself. The headpiece itself and the face, however, I think works fine for me. I think it's not too bad. I think it represents Angelina Jolie quite well. And flipping the head around, you can see there's an alternative face printed for her, for this figure. It's sort of this angry, sort of ready for battle kind of face. Now, Thena does come with this translucent orange staff slash spear as a weapon, which I think looks pretty good. I think it goes pretty well with the figure. Though I wish LEGO did give her a new shield piece, also in a translucent orange, just to go with the spear itself, much like what we have seen in the trailers. But I think that's just wishful thinking. Overall, as the figure comes itself, I think it's still a pretty good figure and I can't fault much with it. Next off everybody, we have Makkari, played by Lauren Ridloff, the sort of speedster in the group of Eternals itself. Now, I really love this figure. I love the color combination that LEGO had used with the dark red and the gray itself. Dark red you can see on the arm printing, a bit on the torso and onto the legs, and the overall gray that's been used as the base color of the figure itself. It's just so much detail printed onto the torso and the leg printing. It's just absolutely amazing to me. Now, I love the metallic gold that you can see on the parts of the torso and the leg printing. Just amazing detail that's just been added to enhance the figure, and I think it works really well. The back printing also looks pretty good. As you can see, it also continues on the dark red and the gray and the metallic gold lines as well. And I think the one feature of this figure that makes it just perfect is the braided hairpiece that LEGO has used for this figure itself. I think it goes really well with the actual character. I think it accurately represents what the character looks like. It just looks so amazing. Look at all the details that is on the hairpiece itself. It's just beyond in my opinion, and I think it's just so amazing. The head itself is not too bad. I think it fits really well. And turning her headpiece around, you can see that she does have an alternate face printed on her. Sort of this like concern or questionable look. That I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good to me. And as you can see, she comes with the orange Power Blast pieces. There's two of them, which sort of represents her power. And overall, I really like this figure. I think it's a great addition to the set. Although, I believe you do get this figure again in the largest set in the wave, which is the Rise of the Domo. Now, the third and final figure of this set is none other than Gilgamesh, played by Don Lee. Now, he is the exclusive figure of this set, so this set will be the only way of getting him, unless of course you decide to buy him separately from the set itself, from Brickling or etc. I absolutely love this figure. It's my favorite of the three so far, and possibly even my favorite out of all the Eternal minifigures to be released. Now, again, the torso design for this figure, both on the front and the back, is absolutely amazing. I really love it. It's amazing. Love the green that they've used. I think it complements really well with the pearl girl that's been used as the base, as well as the metallic gold that you can see on the torso and on the leg printing as well. I think it's very accurate to the suit or the costume that we've seen so far. And overall, this figure is just absolutely amazing. It just looks really good to me. Now, I really love the metallic gold bits that shine on the torso. As you can see right there, it's kind of reflecting the light as I'm turning it around. I think it looks really cool, and of course the figure gets better with the leg printing that continues on from the torso itself. Now the headpiece for Gilgamesh is very nice. I really like it, and I'm so thankful that LEGO did not mess this up like they did with the Shang-Chi minifigure and the skin tone that they used for him. Overall, it's pretty good to me. Now, turning his headpiece around, you can see that he does come with an alternate face printing, sort of this more serious and determined look compared to his other face printing on the other side. Now, he also comes with these new fist pieces that are meant to represent his powers. It comes with two of them. We have seen him with his fist briefly in the trailers itself when he sort of punches the deviants and all that. I think these new pieces look pretty good. I really like them, especially with these like sort of fiery flame details that were added in addition to the normal gauntlet pieces that we've seen before. I think they look really good, especially in this pearl gold mix with bits of translucent in it. I think LEGO will be reusing these pieces in other themes, such as Ninjago in the future. Though I can't fault them, it does look pretty good, and I'm not disappointed at all. Now, for the build itself, we have this sort of bull slash gorilla hybrid deviant. The reason I say that is because you have these sort of thicker and bigger front two arms to sort of mimic a gorilla, but at the same time you have these antlers and these horns that make me think that this deviant was sort of like a bull. Now, I really like the design and build overall for this deviant. I will be displaying this on my shelves. I think it looks pretty good, and I love the color scheme that LEGO used to represent all these deviants. It is the same color combination or color scheme for all the deviants that appear in all the 4 sets, and honestly, it just looks amazing. It gives this sort of weird, unorthodox, unusual vibe, and I guess it's very befitting for the deviants given what they are. You have these turquoise pieces over here on the underlegs, on the underarms. You have some on the legs here as well. You also have dark blue pieces here, on the legs, on the back, as you can see, and you also have maroon pieces mixed together in there, on the shoulders, on the head itself. You have gold pieces to represent, I don't know, these spikes and all that on top. You have this sort of moss green on top here. And just in summary, the combination of all these pieces just works pretty well for me. The front of the build with the head, the horns or the antlers, and the translucent pieces that sort of make up these spikes or bones on the back of the deviant looks amazing to me. I really love these. I think they add quite a bit of feel and a look to the build itself, gives that sort of this menacing, evil look to the deviant. The front two arms are built bulkier and thicker, as you can see, compared to the 4 hind legs, the 4 legs there at the back. They are much simpler in comparison. However, I do feel like they're a bit skinny, as you can see right here, from the back, from the sides. I will say the same for the body of the deviant itself. From the mid back to the lower back, moving from the mid to the back towards the end here, you can sort of see that this part is sort of skinny and underbuilt in my opinion. I do feel like they could have added a few more pieces, probably on the other side over there, or probably on top, just to make the torso and the body look a bit meatier, if you get what I mean, if that makes sense. At the moment, it just feels very flat and quite skinny to me, which is sort of a problem, I guess. The shoulders and the upper back of the deviant itself look fine to me. It's quite sturdy, it's quite bulky. You have these arch pieces that represent the shoulder and the upper back, as you can see right here. It's really when you move down, and like I said, it's really when you move down towards the mid and the lower back itself that it starts to kind of look a bit underwhelming and a bit underbuilt. And with the usual LEGO set, you do have stickers coming with this one. You have one on top of the head here, one on the back of the head. You have stickers here on the front legs. The back legs do have stickers as well, as you can see. There's one on the back, on the lower back here, and the same that goes with the opposite side here, and these two as well. Now, the other thing is that the eyes aren't actually stickers. They are actually printed bricks, which I really appreciate and I really like. I think they look pretty good. The arms and the legs are all rotatable, as they're all connected via a ball joint, as you can see. The same thing that goes with this. And the hind legs, you can sort of rotate them anywhere as they want. You can even lay them flat, just let it lie down over there. Now, speaking of rotating parts, the head is also rotatable 360, or basically anywhere that you want it to be. And the horns are movable. You can sort of have them all the way down like that. You can have them parallel. Sorry, that's not parallel. That's parallel. You can have them all the way up, which I prefer. Yeah, I like this sort of look for the Deviant itself. So overall, I think it's a pretty good addition to the full set of Deviants if you're planning to get all of them. I think this one looks pretty good in my opinion. And yeah. So overall, guys, I think this is a pretty good small to mid-sized set in my opinion. It comes with some amazing figures, and even though you can get Thena and Makkari in the largest set of this wave, which is the Rise of the Domo, this is obviously a cheaper way of getting them if you're not planning on getting that specific set. And like I said before, with this set, you are getting an exclusive minifigure, which is Gilgamesh, which was honestly one of the biggest selling points for me in getting this set. Now, even then, Thena and Makkari are amazing figures with amazing printing on the torso, etc. And they are a welcome addition to this set itself. Now, I personally won't be getting the largest set, the Rise of the Domo, because honestly, I am not too interested in the Eternal ship, that sort of pizza or Dorito shaped ship, and also because I want to keep within my spending budget. So this was the perfect set for me to get Thena and Makkari. I will, however, be getting the second largest set, which is in Arisham's Shadow 76155, because I am a huge fan of mech builds and the Arisham build just looks absolutely amazing. So keep a lookout for my review of that set coming soon, and I'm so glad there are no overlaps in minifigures between this set and that set itself. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments down below. Are you planning on getting this set for yourself? Have you already gotten it since day one? Or do you plan on skipping this one and getting the Rise of the Domo and then buying Gilgamesh separately? Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and maybe think about subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!